Okay, now I'm on to the 13 personal questions. This has actually taken much longer than I thought. Maybe I should have done these separately, but let's just power through. 1, what do you order at Starbucks? I don't go to Starbucks very often. I usually go at Christmas and I like a mint hot chocolate. 2, one thing in your closet you cannot live without. There's nothing I can't live without because I go through phases of wearing something non-stop. If I like it, I will wear it, and then all of a sudden I will never wear it again. So I haven't really got one thing that I can't live without. I suppose if I had to choose, I'd say I've got a lipstick pink pair of platforms from River Island that I love, so those. I'll try and get a picture up. What's next? What's the one thing most people probably don't know about you? I've probably already revealed it, which is that I went to the Royal Ballet boarding school when I was 11. 4, name one thing you want to do before you die. Get married, have kids, be somewhat successful. I think that's a lot of girls. Yeah, I'd say a lot of girls would answer that if they were being honest. Not everyone, it's not for everyone, but yeah, that's what I'd like. 5, what's one food you can't live without? Toast. I live on toast. I love it. Loads of butter. 6, what quote phrase do you live by? Everything happens for a reason. I know that's really cheesy, but that's the one that sticks out in my head. It's the one my nan drilled into me and it's stayed there. Everything happens for a reason, and I really do believe it. Something bad happens, I'm the type of person, I get upset like everyone else, but I just think, well, something great's around the corner, and I think that's a good way to be. 7, what do you like/dislike about the YouTube community? I like that anyone in the world can make a video and upload it to YouTube. Anyone, no matter who you are. YouTube doesn't have any rules about who you are. You can say whatever you want on there. Some people might not like it and it might get taken down. But you know, everyone has the same opportunities with YouTube, and I think I like the way it levels the playing field for everyone. And also, it's a learning experience. There's so many things that I don't think I would have the guts to do or would know about if it wasn't for YouTube. There's so many things that I think, oh, but I don't know where to start, I don't know how to do that, and all you have to do is search in YouTube and it's almost guaranteed that someone's already done it and done a tutorial on how to do it or is talking about it. And I love the sense of community on YouTube, and I love getting comments. If anyone wants to comment, please do. I always answer my comments. Just comment, whatever you want to say. Dislike. Okay, so my camera just turned itself off and I didn't even realise, and I did the whole of the rest of the questions, so I'm going to start again. But I have seen these questions already and already answered them, but you couldn't see because my camera turned itself off and I hadn't realised. So I think this stopped at the question, I think we were up to number 7 on the personal questions, and I'd done what I like about YouTube, and then I was going to talk about what I dislike about YouTube, and the answer was nothing. That's just my honest answer. There's nothing. I'm quite lucky, well, lucky or unlucky depending on how you look at it. My channel isn't huge at the moment. It's not very big at all, and I don't get loads and loads of comments. I love getting comments, but I don't get loads, and therefore I don't get any negative comments. In fact, touch wood, I haven't had any negative comments so far. So yeah, so that's the only thing that I think I would find to be a negative thing, but I haven't had it yet, so I'd have to say nothing. And then question 8, what's your most listened song on iTunes? I don't have iTunes because that goes with the whole, I don't have an iPhone, I don't really like Apple or Mac personally, so I don't have iTunes, but my most played song on like Spotify or something is Jess, Glynne, Rather Be, and I know it's with someone else, but I can't think of the name of them, but I'm going to list it below in my description box. So yeah, Jess Glynne, rather be. And then next one is 9. What kind of style would you define yourself as having? I think style changes quite a lot with age and seasons, and I have to say that I don't give myself a certain style that I always have to adhere to. I'd say at the moment I'm preferring like a classic look, skinny jeans, high heels, blazer, that type of thing, but I change with the wind. So at the moment it's classic, but next week it might be super girly, I don't know. Number 10, favourite number, number 19, no idea why, just like it. Number 11, name 2 hobbies. So my main hobby is this, it's YouTube, because this isn't my job, I'm just doing it because I like talking to you all and I enjoy making videos. And then second hobby, I'm really rubbish and I'm going to go with eating. Obviously not day-to-day eating, but like eating out in restaurants, it's my favourite thing to do if I've got a bit of spare time, a bit of spare money, and and I've got some friends that are free. I love to go out to restaurants and sit and have a good gab and eat. It's my favourite thing to do. 12, 2 pet peeves. First pet peeve is, I can't even remember what I said now. My first pet peeve is liars. And I know we all tell white lies now and again. Everyone's guilty of it. If you say you've never lied, you're lying. But I hate the type of liars that are really bad at it and they expect you to believe them. Like, you've just got to sit there and nod along as if you believe what they're saying, like you're an idiot, even though you know it's a lie, because if you actually point out that they're lying, it's going to start a big argument. So yeah, that's a number 1 pet peeve. And then the second one is just really ridiculous and petty and small, but something inside me gets really angry every time that I hear it, and it's people that say restaurant. I say restaurant. As far as I'm concerned, it's restaurant. It's spelt like that. It's R-A-N-T at the end, not R-A-U-N-T. So yeah, restaurant really winds me up. I've no idea why. Maybe I'm the one in the wrong, but it's restaurant. So don't say restaurant round me. So yeah. Oh, car. It's really petty. It's really small, but it really, really winds me up. Okay, and then last question is 13, guilty pleasures. My guilty pleasure is a food type, and you're either gonna completely agree with me or you're gonna think I'm disgusting. And it's a local thing. I think it's quite popular in Scotland, I might be making that up. But when I was in school, there was a chip shop around the corner and you could take in whatever you wanted food-wise and they would batter it for you for 50p. Put it in the deep fat fryer and cover it in batter. So obviously we used to take chocolate bars, and my favourite was a Mars bar in batter, and it is the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. I haven't had one for years. I think, well, maybe about 18 months ago I had one last. I think I'm going to get one next month as a treat for my birthday. But it's got to be absolutely terrible for you and probably the most calorific thing you can eat, but it is so delicious. And now actually that chip shop, you don't have to take your chocolate bar in, they'll just do it for you, Mars bar fritter. So yeah, that's my number 1, a little bit disgusting, guilty pleasure. So that's all the questions, guys. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we got there in the end, and there's some really good questions, I think. So I'm going to list them all below. Everyone who's watching is tagged. I'd love to hear your video of this tag, so let me know in the comments if you've made your own video of this and I will come and have a look. Comment as much as you want. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I'll do a few more tags. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.